Well, good morning. Today is the 22nd, Tuesday of January. I am going to do your daily, starting with air signs. Okay, air signs this morning. It feels like it's going to be a good day for air signs. Definitely clean, clear. I don't feel any hesitation for air signs. I don't feel any arguments or problems today. Today feels like work itself is going to go through very well for those of you going to work. For those of you staying at home, I feel like there's some tasks that needed to be addressed, whether it's getting rid of some old things, cleaning out the clutter, so to speak. A lot of you are working on your feng shui, trying to get a good balance in your home to get the energy out from feeling kind of stuck. Now, don't forget, too, with all this stuff going on with the planets, with that blood moon, with the lunar eclipses, kind of feeling like the retrograde, same thing, but a lot of you may have some of your emotions a little bit more sensitive, higher than most times. A lot of you may be feeling kind of stuck in your own way as far as your emotions go, meaning not knowing how to deal with a certain situation or getting to the point where you're actually frustrated with a situation, wanting it either to end or to get resolved, one or the other. So it's kind of like, you've had enough, air signs. It feels like, you've pushed that envelope as far as you can push it, waiting for the other person to reciprocate on their end or respond to you in some type of way, shape, or form. I do feel like there may be a few challenges for you where the evening time comes for air signs. And the challenges are as simple as trying to make a decision on what to eat for dinner, whether to go with a garden salad, whether to go with the fish, whether to go with the chicken, whether to just grab some pizza, Chinese, whatever. It's like something quick. Definitely not wanting to be standing at the stove. Kind of going to work, trying to wait to just get the day over with so you can get back home. Some of you may be stuck in your pajamas today, air sign, not wanting to get up, not wanting to face the world today, just kind of taking a moment for yourself. And that's okay. I do feel like, you guys are going to find your balance. Of course you will, because air signs also contain the Libra sign, which is the scales. So I do feel like balance is definitely coming your way. And I feel like if you don't have that right now, you will. And by tomorrow when you wake up, things are going to feel much, much different, more fresh, and you're ready to get going by tomorrow. I do feel like there are a lot of friends around you, air signs, and there's a lot of people that you can talk and communicate to. So reach out to those friends because some are waiting to hear from you as well. Um, Other than that, air signs, it does feel like, I don't know who's having an issue with their hair or their scalp, but somebody's having some type of either scabs or, I don't think it's so much dandruff, but it feels like more like, when you get that skin rash on your arms and all that kind of stuff. I can't think of the word, but somebody's having trouble and issues with that. Some type of dermatitis or, the very, very dry skin, but there's a name I drew a blank. But anyway, it feels like a lot of you are going to renew that medication in order to, psoriasis, something like psoriasis, to fix that in your head. I also do see that there is a lot of news coming your way, air signs. It means somebody's going to give you information or tell you about something. So some kind of truth is going to come to the forefront. Something that's been hidden for quite some time. A lot of times in the cards you'll see the moon sign. And I think that that's representing that someone from your past, somebody from a past relationship, is still hiding some things, but pretty soon all that's going to be revealed. You've been waiting, you've been getting bits and pieces here and there, but you're finally going to get the information that you need. It's kind of like the true crime files are coming through. Okay, so that's for air signs. Fire signs. Fire signs, it feels like you're going to get leverage today. It means you're going to be up on something. You're going to get the upper hand of something. For fire signs, it feels like also you're concerned about something with fashion, accessories, either purchasing new shoes. It seems like a lot of fire signs are definitely trying to upgrade their dress code, trying to go with something new. Also, too, a lot of fire signs are reading scriptures in the Bible. That's good, because with this eclipse going on and everything, it's important to keep up with positive affirmations and to make sure that you have everything in a positive note. So do your positive affirmations online, on YouTube, whatever. Use your Christianity, whatever your religious background is, to find out, and read about the positive scriptures in the Bible or wherever. Also, too, some of you are blogging. There's a lot of blogging going on with you guys in fire signs. I also feel like something about kings and queens. So whatever's going on with kings and queens, meaning you and your partner, or you're looking at your partner as if he is a king, meaning this is an older person. This is not somebody in their 20s. This is somebody 30s, 40s, 50s. And you're looking at them as your king, or you're looking at them as your queen. And it feels like I don't want to say mouth is watering, but you're kind of drooling, waiting for this person who you find to be so attractive, who you can't resist, waiting for them to come back in. A lot of you didn't want to give a second chance or third chance to this person, but I'm hearing that once they come face to face with you, you won't be able to refuse them. I also get something about your neighborhood. So whether you're joining something in the neighborhood, or it's Neighborhood Watch, or it's Crime Watch, or whatever that is, it feels like there's something going on in your neighborhood that you're going to get involved in. I also get that somebody is worried about it, their diet, their lifestyle. They're trying to change something up. Maybe some of you had started something for the new year and already had failed, or already had stopped doing it. Now it feels like you're going to get back into it again. And that's exactly correct. Once you fall off that wagon, just get back on. Just get right back on. Also, too, somebody about patrol. So if you're a cop, if you're a correction officer, somebody's going to be on patrol today. It feels like somebody is going to be on the lookout. Some of you may be looking around in the evening time, fire signs, because you may hear things outside. You may feel like getting that urge or that feeling that somebody is around, maybe looking at you, looking toward your direction, looking at your windows, kind of stalking around your house. So whoever that makes sense for, fire signs, and I don't even see the vehicle, I just see the person standing there. So whoever that's for, I feel like there's a mystery involved here. For some of you, you won't be able to solve who this person is, and there may be a few of you who get some type of message and get a notification while you're laying down to go to sleep, and something makes you get up and look out the window. You may then figure out who exactly is looking around your way. I do feel like within the next 48 hours, fire signs are going to have some type of an epiphany. You're going to get some type of flash in your mind, whether it's a download from the universe or your angels, but you're going to get some kind of a flash. You're going to see something, and it's going to give you an answer to something you've been waiting for. So you are going to see a picture of that. You are going to be able to identify what has been going on in your own situation, and you have the answer, because the flash of whatever that scene is, whatever that picture is, you're going to have that flash in your mind. You're going to see it very clear, and you're going to know all the parties involved. So some of you are waiting to find out who was your partner cheating with, what were they doing, blah, blah, blah. You're going to get that answer. It's going to come to you, not even to me, but to you. I do feel like some of you are working on a project. It may have something to do with books. It may have something to do with writing. It may have something to do with music. But I do feel like there is a project coming. I feel like it's going to be quite charming. I feel like people are going to like it. It's going to go over very well. And I think the longer that you take to get this accomplished, the less value it's going to have. Let's put it that way. So it needs to go out as soon as possible. So you've been procrastinating on this, whoever that is, and you need to get it out as soon as possible. Okay, so that's air, that's fire. Let's do water signs. Water signs. Moonshiners. Moonshiners comes up really strong for water signs. So water signs, are you drinking or is your partner drinking? I feel like there's definitely alcohol around in this situation with water signs. Somebody's trying to resolve their problems or issues, or get rid of the feelings, the emotions that they have for somebody or something that happened. And I feel like they are definitely drinking their way out of that. However, guess what? When you stop drinking, it's still going to all be there, if not worse. For some of you, water signs, either you have a dark secret or you're dealing with somebody who has a very dark secret. This secret could be something about their sexuality. This secret could be something in reference to maybe a crime that they committed. It could be a secret in reference to certain monies that they claim they didn't have that they do, or where they got those monies. I also feel like there could be something to do with law enforcement. Also, water signs, I feel like, you're starting today kind of like a new day, but at the same time, you're reflecting back on the past. Also, two water signs, I see you looking for jewelry to give to someone, or someone's going to give you jewelry, water signs. So be aware of that. That definitely feels very strong here. There's also some type of cold justice being done for water signs. So whether you're going to get your justice in a situation, whether you have court coming up, some of you may be dealing with a custody battle, some of you may be dealing with divorce, but I do feel like you will get your justice out of the situation. I also feel like somebody is looking into first things first, from what I hear. First things first. So putting your priorities in order, water signs, is really good. I do feel like something that was definitely broken is going to become unbroken very soon, which means you are working on a way to create a diversion for yourself so that you're not focused on all the negative things that's happened in the recent past. And I do feel like you're finding your strength to move forward. Some of you are kind of going below deck, and when I say that, I mean that you're going beneath the surface. You're really struggling and going deep within to find out exactly the do's and don'ts, the yings and yangs, the positives and negatives, and you're sorting those all out. Some of you are going to be documenting positives and negatives on a paper, separating the two about a certain relationship, or about allowing somebody to come back, about a decision that you need to make. Some of you may be trying to decide about two jobs that you're offered, which one would be better for you. One may pay more, however, but I feel that you're interested in the one that pays a little bit less. It's the kind of work that you want to do for a long period of time. So, if it's money that you need real quick and fast, you'll probably take the one that pays more. However, if you're looking for a long-term situation, you're going to want the one that pays a little bit less because you want to continue to enjoy what you're doing. For some of you, too, it's something about animals or rescuing an animal. Some of you may be going to a shelter to rescue a cat or a dog. Or somebody may be volunteering at an animal shelter. That just came up for somebody. But somebody else may feel like an underdog. So when I got animals and all that, dog came up and it's telling me underdog. So you may feel like you're not the one who was chosen between two people. You may feel like your partner is interested in you and someone else, but they're making you feel like the underdog, like the one who's been left out in the cold, like the one, who's not getting all the attention. But I get that that's quite the opposite, because I get that you are just way too cute. Whoever this is, male or female, I just get that you're way too cute and way too sweet. And you know what? It's their loss and their mistake if they don't choose you. So whoever that is, you know who this is for. Okay, so earth signs. Earth signs. I get something to do with 70. I don't know what 70 means. I don't know if something was in the 70s. I don't know if you were born in the 70s. But I get something strong for earth signs. I also do get, too, something in reference to being accused of cheating. So either you were accusing someone else of cheating, or somebody was accusing you of cheating, earth signs. I also feel like there is something to do with a sunrise and a sunset. So whoever that's important for, maybe somebody in your relationship, maybe that was a thing that you used to do, watch the sunrise, watch the sunset. I feel like something is coming back into play. Be careful. I also get something about pickles. Somebody eating a lot of pickles. I don't know who the heck that is or what that's got to do with. But somebody is definitely eating a lot of pickles. And I also feel like somebody, too, pickles and pregnancy. So somebody may just find out that they are pregnant with you guys, earth signs. So be careful of that. That is between now and the next 3 months. I do feel like somebody is going to be concerned about pregnancy or hoping to be pregnant. I also do get the word surveillance coming in. So somebody is definitely doing a surveillance on you, or you are creating a surveillance on someone else. Paying attention to something that everybody is doing or someone is doing. Maybe you work in your work field. Maybe you work with cameras and security in a store setting, in maybe a big warehouse setting. But somehow, some way, earth signs have something to do with surveillance. So be careful, because somebody could be watching you, and it could be for a divorce, to see if you're cheating, to see if there's other things going on. It could also be in reference to a lawsuit. If you are out on workman's comp, if you are out for an injury, if you're trying to get disability, it could be the insurance company doing a surveillance on you, seeing you lifting cases of water out of your trunk, seeing you carry heavy bags in from the grocery store. If so, you are going to lose your case in court. So be very careful and mindful of what you're doing, because when you think nobody's watching, everybody's watching. I also get something to do with Korea. I don't know if Korea has anything to do with anybody, but I'm feeling something about Japan, Korea. I have no idea if you're going to travel, but that feels very strong around. I also feel like there is evidence supporting somebody's trust issues. In other words, there is proof that the person that you do not trust either stole from you one way or the other, could have stole your heart, could have stole your money, could have stole things from your home. Things could be missing, things could be switched around. You could feel like somebody is zooming in on you while you're in your home. I don't know what that's all about, but I do feel like there is mysteries here, and yous are working on solving them, whoever that is. I also get something to do with bad what? She's saying that there's a bad influence around, so be careful who it is that you're hanging around, because it feels like earth signs, you have a bad influence in the neighborhood, meaning in your surroundings, in your immediate surroundings. So either in your home, in your work area, in your play area, whatever you do, be careful. Some of you may be going to see a therapist. You may be deciding that what you went through was so bad and so tough and so hard that you actually need a therapist to help you to sort things out. Nothing wrong with that. I applaud you for that. That's very good. I also get for some of you something smoking. And I don't know if it's you smoking a cigarette or if somebody is blowing smoke at you, meaning telling you some bullshit. I feel like somebody is definitely blowing some bullshit at you, not knowing exactly what the truth is from this person. Somebody's trying to make you see one thing when it's actually another. Somebody's trying to make you feel one way when it's actually another way. So whoever this is for, please take a very close look. Take a very, very close look, okay? I also get that there may be some challenges today if you own your own business as well. It feels like there may be a couple people on a regular basis that keep calling out. You may need to put your foot down on these people and let them have some type of warning that, if they do another call out within the next 30 days, they may lose their job. Something of that nature. I also get that somebody, too, is enjoying living in the mountains. I don't know who that's for, but it's that you enjoy living in the mountains, you enjoy the peace and quiet, you enjoy being away from everyone. For some of you, you are feeling quite frozen today. That could be the temperatures outside. That could be your car not having heat. But I do feel like, or it feels like you're stuck, not able to make a decision, not knowing what to do. So I definitely feel like somebody's feeling quite frozen today. And also I get the word hook. So either somebody's getting off the hook, or somebody is baiting a hook. So somebody may be trying to bait you in and try to make you believe something in a certain way. So, with that being said, I just wanted to do your daily for today, and I will see you later on. Okay? Bye, guys.